Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ogbanje Joseph. Please subscribe to this channel, share, like, as well as drop a comment on the comment section. Today our lecture is titled Qualities of a Diplomat. Qualities of a Diplomat. Now, there are many qualities that are expected of a good or successful diplomat. However, it must be noted that some people are born diplomats while others just acquire the status. Indeed, a diplomat must therefore possess the following attributes as prescribed by Harold Nicholson 1963, which includes truth, accuracy, calmness, patience, good temper, modesty, loyalty, intelligence, knowledge, discernment, prudence, hospitality, charm, industry, courage, and tact. These qualities are really a package, and they are not all package in an average person. Now, let us look at the features, the characteristics of a diplomat now. What are the characteristics of an average diplomat? Now, the level of success of a diplomacy of any nation depends heavily upon the nature and qualities of diplomats chosen. In other words, most of the breach of diplomatic relations is caused by the attitudes of the diplomatic envoys. For that reason, a diplomat is required to have a balanced mind, amicable disposition, ability to withstand stress, reasonable tact, and skill to access and deal with a number of issues and problems. Diplomacy as a profession demands great personal qualities, charm, and intellectual incisiveness, and as such, a diplomat must have proven abilities to win the confidence of the receiving state and goodwill of his people. Moral influence is the most essential qualification of a diplomat, and he must be able to, he must be a man of the strictest honor if the government to which he is accredited and his own government are to place explicit confidence in his personality to continue the relations. However, some of the qualities of a diplomat, according to Harold Nicholson, have to do with moral influence founded on 7 specific diplomatic virtues. Now, according to him, the virtues are as follows: 1, truthfulness; 2, precision; 3, calmness; 4, modesty; 5, good temper; 6, patience; 7, loyalty. As a result of the complex nature of modern diplomacy and international relations, a successful diplomat should always rely on factual situations, watch things as an observer, and employ high degree of precision in his dispatches to his home country vis-a-vis the receiving state. He should always attempt to win the confidence of his government as well as the affections of the people. Again, a diplomat should be a scholar well versed in history, political science, geography, military science, economics, international relations, and so on. A diplomat in charge of a particular embassy has to realize that he should be able to inspire and coordinate the team of other officials of the embassy or mission. He has to keep watch on all the members of the mission. His responsibility include coordination of the work of various officials like military, naval, air, commercial, financial, agricultural, and labor advisors attached to him. A diplomat must necessarily be ambivalent in order to be successful in his career and avoid breach of diplomatic relations. Another attribute of a diplomat is his readiness and ability to prepare dispatches both to his government and the state he is accredited to in a much more precise and appropriate language. He has to express his writings in well articulated words without being offensive in content, but very straightforward and clear in substance. This means that any letter he is sending either to his home or to his home state or receiving state, to his home state or receiving state, must be carefully scrutinized to avoid improper usage of words, consciously or unconsciously, in what he intends to convey. In summation, a diplomat must judge accurately and appropriately the likely behavior, reaction, and actions of others and appreciate their views with a clear sense of accuracy and equally present them to his government. This is the best way to ensure mutual understanding between states for continued cordial diplomatic relation. Moreover, a diplomat should be sociable and penetrating, more or less a cosmopolitan, because he should be able to adjust himself to the conditions in his state of accreditation, even when the prevailing conditions are not conducive. In other words, he should be able to familiarize himself with the tradition, customs, and language, and of course, circumstances of the state he is accredited to, and equally conduct himself in such a way as a good friend of the receiving state. Okay, so what are the qualities of a good diplomat? Apart from the recent developments establishing in developing countries, especially in developing countries, where diplomats are randomly or arbitrarily appointed without serious consideration for performance and efficiency, a good diplomat is expected to possess some sterling qualities, which include, number one, eloquence. That is the ability to talk fluently without inhibition, and the ability to carry along his audience without making them easily bored. If the diplomat is knowledgeable on a wide range of issues, the more fluent he will be able to explain, same to people. The more fluent he will be, he'll be able to explain same to his people. So a good diplomat is expected to be fluent and eloquent so as to be appealing to his hosts. A good diplomat is also expected to be clever enough to know what to say at any point in time to provoke discussion and thus make him get the information that is needed by his government or that will be beneficial to his own government. Number two, intelligence. A good diplomat is expected to be mentally alert and sound. This way, he'll be able to discern what to talk, when to talk or keep quiet. He will be able to decipher what he is expected to report and which to leave out, to the government he's representing. He should be intelligent enough to know where to go, and when to go there as, so as to source the much needed information. Multilingual. A good diplomat is expected to be proficient in more than one international language. If he is multilingual, he will readily understand other people in his country of posting, so also they will easily understand him. Apart from that, it will be very easy for him to make friends and be accepted by citizens of his host country. This way, he will be able to discharge his duties efficiently. However, One is not saying here that diplomats, that diplomats are not, that diplomats are not multilingual or not efficient, as there are interpreters in diplomatic meetings and conferences. But the issue is that sometimes interpreters might not be fast enough or leave out some crucial details. However, the fact cannot be denied that a diplomat that is multilingual, stands the chance of performing than his counterpart who is not. The last quality here is decency. Another quality of a diplomat is decency. Diplomats are expected to be of good conduct. He should be a person that does not, that does things with moderation. His manners and approach to issues must be quintessential. He should not be given to recklessness in speech and conduct, since this is expected of even ordinary person without a diplomatic garb. The more reason why diplomats are expected to be a perfect example of decency. Thank you very much.